Hey everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a new trend I'm seeing with the law firms for junk debt buyers and their settlement strategies in trying to get these cases resolved. But if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out new videos that'll help you deal with serious debt problems. All right, I've been fighting junk debt buyers, I feel like forever. It's what I do all day long, and I deal with attorneys' offices and different junk debt buyers, Midland, Portfolio, Unifund, and even, right down to the smaller junk debt buyers. And I started to notice something in settlement strategy over the last year that's a little bit different than they did before. Now, usually when you go to settle a debt, and what they've traditionally, how they've always wanted it to be done, is let's say that there's a $10,000 debt that they're claiming that's owed. If you go in there and offer $2,000, then maybe they come back and say $3,000 or whatever it is, and you go back and forth and you pay a lump sum, pay the debt, and it's done. Now what I'm seeing, even when really decent offers are being, like a $10,000 claim, client comes in, offers $5,000 or $6,000 just to get the thing done in a lump sum, they come back and say, no, sorry, we're not going to do that. But what we will do is we'll take $9,500 and we'll break it down into monthly payments of like $250. And so what they're doing is it appears that a lot of the debt buyers have shifted the way that they're looking at settlement. Instead of just trying to get a lump sum and move on, they're trying to get a larger amount and have it paid out in smaller monthly chunks. So they're kind of playing a long game a bit in thinking we can get more if we just require people to make small monthly payments. And so what I would say is to be careful not to get caught in that trap. And this may require, if you're negotiating and they're coming back wanting this super long payment plan, I always say so many things can go wrong in your life. If they're stretching this thing out over 3 years, who knows where any of us will be in 3 years. And so it's a tough commitment to make. Not only that, what I see is they often will have interest continue to accrue on the debt. And so you've got to be real careful if you're entering into a long-term payment plan that the amount that you're paying each month actually covers the interest that's accruing on the debt. Because I've seen some really heartbreaking situations where someone will come to me and say, hey, I agreed to this payment plan, I've been paying on it for 4 years, and I owe more than I did when I started. And they end up having to go through a bankruptcy anyway, and they may as well not have paid all that money to the creditors. So my advice and kind of insights that I see on this is, one, is to stick to your guns a bit. If they're coming back with this long-term payment plan, just let them know that that's not an option, that you're not willing to enter into a long-term payment proposal, that at this point you just want to get the thing done, and here's what you could afford. And be prepared to provide some facts. Maybe there's concern about, the stability of your job, you have kids that have, additional expenses, whether it's school, whatever it is, medical, all that kind of stuff. Those kind of facts are really helpful in trying to get a case resolved. But I would kind of stick to your guns on this. A lump sum is the way you want to do it if you're pursuing a settlement. You just want to get that as low as possible, get it paid, and get that thing out of your life, rather than having this, bill that just lingers for the next 2 to 5 years while you try to enter into their payment plans. So stick to your guns on there. Don't back down. It may require that you litigate the case even longer. Just keep pushing that case and keep pushing a settlement. Eventually you'll get a deal done. If you are in the state of Arizona, I'd be happy to talk to you about your case. I offer free consultations. My contact information is below as far as how we can help you deal with that serious debt problem once and for all. Thanks for watching today.